Hey there guys, what is up? Mage here, doing another World of Tanks 360 gameplay commentary. Here we are on Abbey Standard Battle. We are in the Stug 3, and we are continuing on our way to the Jagdpanzer 4, which I should have probably rather easily. I'm hoping I'll have it by Friday. I should have it, and I don't know if I'll play a whole lot Saturday and Sunday in the Jagdpanzer 4. And that's mostly just out of anticipation of what the teams are going to be like. But then again, you know, it's Tier 6 we're talking about here. Here I'm at Tier 5, and I'm not expecting much from my teammates. But, you know, you do what you got to do. Considering this is a low-tier match, I kind of expect people to YOLO out up that middle. I'm expecting it almost, but you never know. You could be surprised here. Could be people in here like myself that been there, done that, and they're beginning to grind up a new line, and they probably know better than to do that. But we'll sit here and see if we can pick off the idiots. Bit of a house here in the way. That kind of frustrates me, but whatever. Hopefully my teammates can keep those scouts back. And we'll get point defense. Well, there is a tank, but kind of wished it was a bigger tank. But we know we spotted somebody going across middle, so we'll spot bigger tanks. So if there's a big, fat, juicy, heavy tank that comes across middle, we'll be ready for him. Nothing I can do about that PZ-1C, but I think I'm going to adjust this thing just to hit him. He may not spot me. I don't think so. But we'll wait and find out. And I hit right bumper there, make sure nobody was in my field of view that I couldn't hit. We're just gonna have to be patient here. Very annoying and very campy, but you know, this is the proper play out of a tank destroyer. You don't get impatient in these machines, mostly because it's pretty darn easy to make an easy mistake in these things. Which is where a lot of medium and heavy tank drivers get a good laugh. Ooh, they got some guys coming up middle. Here we go, Stug 3. Oh, I missed! Come on, guys, hit him. Yep. See, that's what happens. I mean, this guy, I don't know. Maybe he's played other tank destroyers and he thought, oh, okay, it works at, you know, Tier 8 or Tier 9, it must work here, and this is the tier where that crap doesn't work yet. It just doesn't. We're losing badly. I am going to get my XP worth out of this bastard right here. He doesn't see me. Now he does. Oh, he didn't. I don't think he spotted me. That or he's shooting at somebody else he thinks is a bigger target. Yeah, he's just blind firing. Alright. Okay, we're just gonna wait here now. Yeah, this is the bitch. This is how to play like a bitch. Oh, gosh. And this is just the correct play. I mean, I still don't have an axe to grind with tank destroyers. My problem is with Tier 10 TDs, not with tank destroyers as a whole. This is... I wouldn't begrudge any other TD doing this, really. Now I'm spotted, and I gotta back off. Alright, we gotta take out that M3 Lee. Okay. And like I said, I mean, I know I come across as hating on tank destroyers a lot, but my main beef is with Tier 10 TDs, and it's a balance issue. I don't mind Tier 9s. I honestly don't. I don't mind Tier 8s. I mean, Tier 9 and lower, I think, are perfectly balanced machines, and I don't hate them. I mean, hell, I'm going for the Jag Tiger. I want that tank destroyer. I think it's badass. I just have an axe to grind with most Tier 10 Ts. Now, the Jaegeru, you know, I talked about in the comments section in one of the videos that, you know, the balance of the T110 E3 and the Object 26A as an example, it's kind of made the Jaegeru in some ways irrelevant. It's just, there's not much of a point to it. Let's see if I can hit that light tank. Yeah, we got a guy in the cap. We might get two here. Here we go, PZ3A. They're going back. Okay, I might have to do something stupid. I know I'm going to regret upping and rolling, but I got to try something here. I got to help these guys out. And this is, of course, you know... God damn it, I knew there was somebody waiting. Got to get to the rock. I knew better than to move, but, you know, the medium tanker in me cannot help himself. Alright, we're going to wait for this jackass to go after us. I'm seeing trees get knocked down. I'm going to rely on that Artie. I'm going to hope he's intelligent. There he is. Not a lot to shoot at. Gave me enough. Alright, we're not going to go around that corner. We want to be around the corner, not around the corner. He's taken off. Okay. We might just win this. Maybe. But I am going to protect my Artie. See, I don't always hate Artie. They're only useful to me alive if they're on my team. We're going to wait. Given the fact this is tier 5, I figure he's going to take a direct approach. Come on. It's fine, buddy. I'm fine with an alpha damage contest, and I'm fine with a DPM contest. I got the hit points to tank. No gun, don't do this! Ooh, that could have been a disaster. Screw you, RNG. I got my top gun. I didn't realize I had that many kills. But, you know, as I was saying, I feel like in some instances, because of how good the T110E3 is, it has enough alpha damage, and its reload speed is quick enough that it's made the Jaegeru kind of pointless, in my opinion. I'm more scared to death of E3 than I am a Jaegeru. And that's why I feel like they need to rebalance Tier 10 TDs. They need to knock down the alpha damage on the other Tier 10 TDs to give a point to TDs like the Jaegeru. Right now, I'd say the 183 is sitting pretty. There's a point to the 183. But even then, some of its role is circumvented by the T110E3, the Object 268. Just using those as an example. That and another thing I usually complain about with Tier 10 TDs is the view range. Really, it's not really a Tier 10 TD thing. It's really it's across the board. Mediums, heavies. The view range is just so crazy at Tier 10 that, you know, everybody's afraid to move. And, of course, you know, when you got guns like a T110E3 waiting on you, yeah, it makes everyone not want to move. And that's why you don't see the games kind of fluctuate around like they are in Tier 9. If you play a Tier 9 match, and then you go on and play a Tier 10 match, you'll see my point. The matches are still pretty darn fluid in Tier 9. Yeah, you have a few that break down into boring snore fest, but my point still stands. For the most part, they are very fluid compared to Tier 10. And that has because the view range is obviously not as crazy at Tier 9, and the Tier 9 TDs are pretty darn balanced. Not just alpha damage-wise. I mean, there are other things that kind of set them apart, but, you know, everybody's willing to take a chance in Tier 9. Tier 10, easier said than done. Alright, guys. I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.